welcome to another episode of the Chaos Chronicles.
Navigating the randomness.
I'm Jess.
I'm Connie.
And we're back for more Reddit stories for you guys.
That's right. Welcome to another Who Knows What Wednesday episode. As usual, Jess has put together a collection of Reddit stories, and you and I get to react to them in real time. If you would like more of this, or if you just feel like being really nice, you should follow us at all of our social medias. They are linked in the description below. We would very much appreciate a like, subscribe, and follow.
Yes. All right, so today we're going to be doing multiple stories, which will be fun. And we're just going to hop right into it. Story number 1. Am I the a-hole for giving my girlfriend's makeup to my best friend's girlfriend?
Yes, yes, yes. I don't need to hear the rest of the story. Yes. What? Also, ew, sanitary, not and money. This has pissed me off more than a lot of stuff. I'm already at 100, and we are the question into the story, and I'm at 100.
Are you regretting your decision, Connie?
I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna be mad. This is a healthy outlet. Okay, so let's see. Who am I cursing in my sleep tonight?
My girlfriend Jade, 21 female, and I, 22 female, have been dating for 2 years.
Sorry, I gotta interject real quick. She's 21. She's gonna have that good makeup because she's at that age where she doesn't want to buy the drugstore stuff. Even though between you, me, and the internet, the drugstore is often a lot better than the high end. But like, oh my god, if he's giving away like her Laura Mercier and her Charlotte Tilbury stuff, sue him for hundreds of dollars.
They're 2 girls, 2 females dating.
Oh, I'm sorry. Check myself. Oh, that makes it worse. She should know.
She's a fantastic partner, kind, caring, and loving. Genuinely haven't met someone who didn't love her. My childhood best friend, Calvin, 22 male, recently started dating Katie, 24 female, a couple of months ago. Now, Jade is very into makeup, like really into makeup. Her makeup collection at this point is probably worth around $10,000.
Easily.
That's honestly not even hard to do.
I was gonna say, I've got all my makeup and stuff in this thing behind me. I'm not at 10,000, but I'm definitely over 1,000, probably over 3. And
I'd believe it.
Down.
Yeah. Mine is not. Mine might be like 200 because I have barely anything.
Yeah. And that's okay.
It's okay.
It's an expensive thing to get into.
It is.
I know.
I wish I was better at it.
I'd still say you're pretty good. I've seen your eye makeup. You do well on it, especially that copper gold thing that you do, the eyeliner. That's fun.
Thank you. Well, last weekend I hosted a get-together at our place so that we could get to know Katie better. I offered our spare room up so that everyone could drink. After a couple of drinks in, Katie asked to use the bathroom. When she came out of the bathroom, she was holding one of my girlfriend's eyeshadow palettes that she had accidentally left in there while rushing to get ready and was raving about how long she had wanted it. Without thinking, I said she could take it, considering that Jade had an extensive collection and probably wouldn't miss it. Jade didn't say anything, but I could tell by her look that she was fuming.
Okay, hang on.
She was clearly using it.
It was clearly, yes. If it was in the bathroom, she left it in there. And also, obviously, OP does not know the pain of falling in love with a makeup product.
Yes.
And then it's discontinued. Mm-hmm. Do you know the anger? Or God forbid, they're like, oh, don't worry, it's just reformulated. I'm like, yeah, it's reformulated to garbage. Like, no. To give it to, and to, also, don't be offering to give away stuff that's not yours. That
is, no.
Yeah, stepping back from the makeup, just looking at that and the objective, not good. Makeup-wise, girlie, you just committed a cardinal sin.
And also, Katie, why did you grab it?
No, I love makeup. If that's not clear by 3 minutes in,
Yeah.
y'all have better people reading skills. But like, I would never take someone's makeup product outside the place it would be. Now, if this was one where I'd be like, hey, did you mean to leave this in here? Because I noticed you don't have anything else out. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that especially if I know it's a good palette, because for some ungodly reason, eyeshadow palettes can range anywhere from a couple of dollars to a couple hundred.
Yeah, they're
I think that makes sense.
expensive. They're expensive. The last one I bought was like $80.
Urban Decay.
Anastasia.
Oh, yes. No, we both got, yeah. Oh, I can't walk by those palettes. I'm gonna buy them.
I love that one. That one's my favorite.
The soft glam. I love it.
Yeah, that one's my favorite.
Actually, why don't I have that out? Oh, because I've moved in my organized. I might bring that out for my stuff. I love that one. But
I bought
any of
that
the
one
others,
for I bought that one for my niece for Christmas last year because she's really into makeup now.
oh, she's gonna love it. And those are definitely her colors too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
100%.
To continue.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just sitting here
Yeah,
mumbling.
no, we could keep going for a while. When everyone went off to bed, Jade confronted me and told me off for offering up her palette. I told her if it was that big of a deal, I could buy her a new one. This made her more upset, and she said that it was a limited edition palette, so that couldn't happen, and demanded I ask for it back. I said no, because to ask for the item back is weird, and that I'd buy her a similar one.
Okay, okay, okay. Honey, sorry, I'm interjecting here. I'm gonna have more opinions on this episode than I think I've had in a long time, which is saying something. But this is like with my husband. He's looked at all my eyeshadows and he's like, they're all the same colors. I'm like, boy, absolutely not. They are
No.
so different. Formulas are different. Wear
Yes.
is different. Fallout is a huge thing. So you can have colors that look kind of similar in the pan, meaning inside of what they come with,
Yeah. Yeah.
versus when you swatch it on and then all of a sudden you can see like, oh, it's actually got different undertones, and so it's going to pull different, or it's going to crease, or it's going to burn your eyeballs because for some reason they make eyeshadows that aren't actually safe to be around your eyes. I think that makes sense.
Dumb.
This whole situation is a weird, and also shame on OP for being like, oh no, if it's so weird, like you go do it. Like, no, you made this mess
You
in
were
the
the
first
one that
place,
did it. Yeah.
which is so bizarre. And also, to Katie accepting it, absolutely not. If she loves makeup as much as I think she does, not a damn chance are you sharing eye makeup, because
Nope.
no.
We
And
don't
like,
do
yes, you
that.
can sanitize and all that, but why? It's a personal
If it's a personal palette, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
no, no.
No.
I can't. I treat my personal palettes like I do my makeup palettes that I use when I'm doing other people's makeup, in that I am sanitizing each and every single time with a special sanitizer meant for powdered products.
So this happened on Saturday night, and it's Thursday, and she still won't let it go. She's barely spoken to me since and is very sulky. Am I the a-hole?
Yes, resoundingly, yes.
They were deemed that. Or, sorry.
I know, it's so hard.
Oh, they, yeah. So, yes, OP was deemed the a-hole by
Very
Reddit.
much so.
Yeah.
Again, makeup aside, just bad partner.
Bad partner. We do have a couple edits at the end of this, which just like scream red flag to me. But just like very little short one-liners. Why would y'all want my girlfriend to dump me over a mistake? I admitted that I effed up, but some of these comments are unnecessarily harsh. I am a woman. Men are not the only gender that dates women. I will be asking for it back. I don't want to provide unnecessary detail, but we got it back. But I still bought her a new one. And that's it.
I'd want to know, did she buy the same palette or
Probably not.
similar? Yeah, I was going to say, because limited edition
Good
makeup,
luck.
good friggin' luck. To put this in perspective for non-makeup people, think about any type of value trading card. Pokemon, baseball, you name it. You know when those limited edition release things comes out and there's the scalpers and like everyone's fighting to get it. Think Black Friday circa 2003. That's how makeup palette stuff can be. That's how anything makeup related can be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. Good luck getting your hands on anything limited edition.
Yeah. You might be able to get one of the cheap knockoffs, but guess what? Those are more than likely definitely made with the stuff that burns your eyes.
Yeah, it's not the same. Not even a little
Just
bit.
speak from experience.
Yeah. Story 2. You might regret choosing the makeup theme one, Connie.
Oh dear.
Am I the a-hole for asking my girlfriend to wear makeup?
Ooh, awkward. That's. I really cannot think of a situation where you should be asking someone to cup. Well, unless they have like a bunch of like offensive, like racial tattoos, like swastikas.
I could see that then.
But then there's another
But
conversation that
then,
needs to be had.
yeah.
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 So I'm 23 and she is the same. We've been together for a while now, about a year, and we're always with each other and we talk about everything. We are basically each other's best friends. Well, the thing is, I notice all these other girls wear makeup and she doesn't. She's completely fine with not wearing makeup, but it sort of bugs me. It's not like she's ugly without it. It's just, I think she would look so much better, like she would glow. I don't know what the big deal is for her to wear makeup. So earlier today, I asked her before we went out to eat with my parents if she could put some makeup on. She got mad at me, saying how much she hates it and putting me in an awkward spot. I didn't know how to advance the argument because she was so stern on not wearing makeup, but she finally gave in to my pestering and decided to put some of her sister's makeup on, but I could tell that she was furious with me. I told her she should drop the attitude because it's not a big deal and I don't want her bringing that energy for dinner. And now she's making a big deal about me not respecting her wishes.
Because you're not. Also, I can tell you right now, if my husband ever said to me, drop the attitude, buddy, if I didn't have an attitude before, I have one now. And Lord help you, because I am not above going scorched earth.
Good luck.
Also,
Yeah,
it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. She's not wearing makeup. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
those are fighting words.
It's fine. You're right. I might have some regrets here.
I told you. If she wanted me to do something for her, I'll do it. It's not that big of a deal. I know she's her own person, but when you're in a relationship, you sort of make compromises for one another. Am I the a-hole for asking her to put on a little, in caps, a little makeup?
Yes. A little, a lot. Any comment that you are making about your significant other, besides like, hey, honey, can you put on deodorant? That one, as someone who has a really strong nose, let me tell you,
I get that
shame
one.
people into smelling good and taking showers. I'm good with
Yes.
that. But anything like, can you change your appearance beyond like, I think those shorts are a little short, which my husband and I have conversations with each other because he's put on shorts and he's like, I think these are a little short. And I'm like, I think they're a little short. And I put on shorts and he goes, I think those are a little short. And I go, I know they're a little short. I'm eating these things. Pardon. But yeah, outside of that, don't do that.
Edit. Just so everyone knows, I'm a good boyfriend and we hardly ever fight. We are good for each other. We have a lot of things in common. And of course, I see the value in her besides her outward appearance. We are seeing this long term, hopefully, even though she can be a little stubborn, but every relationship has shells and layers that can be peeled. just takes time, and that's fine. I know makeup isn't important, but it's a small compromise. I'm not forcing her to do anything. She is free to do whatever she wants with her body, and I'm 100% supportive of her decisions.
No, he's not. That's called lip service. He does not mean any of that. I know she's her own person, but? What do you mean, but?
Yeah.
She's stubborn, layer. Oh my goodness.
Because she doesn't want to wear makeup.
No. This is sounding like I watched a Criminal Minds episode. You can always bring it back to a little Criminal Minds, where there was like this whole ring of men that had like kidnapped / enslaved / Stockholm syndromed their wives, just random girls off the street. And that's how they would talk about like at these gatherings, be like, yeah, you know, she does her best with what she's got. Every marriage has challenges. And it's like, she's a 10, you're a -10. What are you talking about?
Yep.
This is giving the same vibe.
Red flags
Run,
everywhere.
sweetie.
Yep, run. Run far. If
Run.
someone starts talking to you like that, get out.
Girl, knees to chest. Pump those arms. Go.
Go. Next story comes from relationship advice. Girlfriend and I can't agree over makeup. I hate it. She loves it.
On each other? I'm gonna need context.
Background. Been together for almost 6 years, and things have been great lately, except for a crazy blow up today. My girlfriend is beautiful without makeup, but when she puts it on, she becomes somewhat unattractive to me. I hate that fake dolled up look and just love her all natural. She thinks I'm being too controlling by asking her to not use it, but I feel like I have some decent reasons. Between wasting so much, all caps, time and money over the years, being bad for her skin, and looking like a circus act, I just don't see the benefit of makeup in her case.
You know,
Regrets?
regrets, yeah. One, makeup isn't necessarily bad for your skin, but I mean, it's all about XYZ. I'm not going to elaborate into that one. I could have a whole episode where it's like, I'm your big sister. I'm going to tell you what to do. Don't sleep in your makeup. You're welcome. But also, yeah, time and money, but that's her choice to make. And calling it looking like she's a circus performer, or however he phrased it.
Circus act.
Circus act. That's disrespectful.
Insanely.
That's up to that point. I was like, okay, maybe I can hear where he's coming from. As soon as that came out, I was like, nah.
We done here.
We done here. We done here. And, you know, I've seen some folks where I'm like, honey, makeup is not working. Jess and I worked with a girl who, when contouring was first becoming like well known,
I
she
forgot
never
about
blended. That. Yeah, so she just had the lines and the highlight, like literally no blend.
Yeah, but also it was like, it would have been better if it was on her face, if she was trying to contour her face.
Yeah, chest contour was new. She was also like, what, 15?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it was a rough time for all of us. We were like, what, 18? Anyway, but it's doing makeup is a form for some folks like myself of therapy. We're like, I got this whole setup in here through blood, sweat, tears of trying to put that thing together. Oh my God, biggest project I've ever done. But because I wanted to have space to get ready and like have that time for me in the mornings, not be on top of my husband, get your mind out the gutter in the bathroom as we're trying to get ready. I said, get your mind to the internet, not you. I know you're good. But like, to just disrespect all that, if my husband ever said I look like a circus act when I had put time and effort into my money, I'd be like, well, you're about to see a psycho clown. So start running.
Congrats.
Mm-hmm. And that boy does not do nearly enough cardio, so I'm getting his butt.
So she doesn't go out, she doesn't have a job, and she's antisocial. so it's not for anyone else. It's almost like an obsessive compulsive disorder of some sort. Can anybody help and weigh in and guide us in the right direction? I don't mind if she puts it on when we're going out, but if she's home all day with me, I'd like her to consider not using it. And I really don't understand why it would be a bad thing. How could someone be so ashamed of and want to hide their natural beauty?
It's because of people like you who have opinions on how people look, and that's perpetuated in society. And so people feel like they can't go out. And when they do go out without makeup, then you have people like the previous story where could you put on a little bit of makeup? You are darned if you do, you're darned if you don't. So the best thing you can do
Exactly.
is tell people to shove off. Take a
Whatever makes
flying
you
leap at
happy.
practice.
Yeah, exactly. Edit. After further discussion with my girlfriend, it was agreed that I would keep my beard and she would limit her makeup to fewer days. All those people in here saying, no, don't try to change her, or you don't have no say in the matter, must have forgotten that compromise is the best way to settle things. What is up with that being the.
That is, it's reminding me of how there's this very real thing happening where because therapy is become more mainstream in many ways, people, especially abusers in narcissistic relationships, and I'm talking about men and women here. If you're a human, if you have a heartbeat, you can be a jerk. They misuse those therapy terms like compromise, like understanding each other, hearing, feeling validated. They twist it. So it's not actually what it is. They're just presenting it like that. False advertising is what we would call it if it was a product.
Yeah.
And that's what that feels. But like, what?
The second edit is kind of a bigger red flag for you.
Oh, great.
She confirmed it was a hormone swing from her period. Guys, the lesson here is to just endure the dips and wait for the recovery. I can only laugh. I have nothing to say. I just.
If it weren't for the YouTube guidelines, I would grab my my Midol opener, but I can't because you know how I said take a leap or take a flying leap at a cactus earlier? I must amend that. Take a flying leap at a cactus, naked, covered in lime juice. Thank you.
There we go.
And while you're at it, back up and do it again.
Oh, I like these short stories. They're fun.
They are. I do enjoy, mainly because I'm getting to use the creative juices in my head to translate into internet safe language.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of translating happening up there. Woo!
Are you ready for our final story?
For the sake of my blood pressure, yeah.
Oh, and again, you're going to love this one too.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
Am I the a-hole for
Yes. Sorry, just at this track and pattern, yes.
Everyone has been so far.
I'd be shocked if you weren't.
Am I the a-hole for requiring female staff to wear makeup as part of professional work attire? Mm-hmm. I knew that was coming.
I'm currently taking a class called Employment Discrimination, and we do talk about the uniform codes and the makeup codes, and while there are certain ways around that, in this case, get good. Get good. That was hard. I was really trying to find a word there. We all know what word I want to use, but I found a different one.
Oh, deep breaths, Connie. You're going to need it.
I swear, if on my final exam next Thursday, if there's a question about this, I'm going to be sitting in the exam like,
I've been ready for this for weeks.
oh my God. I think this might be one of those where I might have to be recorded while taking the exam because it's at home. Oh,
lovely.
that should be entertaining for someone to review.
I, 33 male, I have recently purchased and run a high-end bar. I want the venue to maintain a certain standard and image and therefore require my staff to wear professional work attire such as the uniform. As with personal attire for most fields, this includes female staff wearing makeup. This is the image of my bar that I want guests to experience. I see no issue with this, and when I worked hospitality when I was in my early 20s, female staff were always required to wear makeup, no drama. I clearly communicate the acceptable uniform to my staff through the style guide I provide every few months. Lisa, 22 female, has decided that because she studied a women's course at uni, she's now more woke than us and has made an issue over me requiring the female staff to wear makeup and not the guys.
Oh, everything about the phrasing on that tells me that this dude, when he was in his 20s, something tells me that it was still relatively new for women to be able to have their own checking accounts.
Well, he is 33, so it's only been...
Oh, so that's worse. That's only a little bit older than I.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
This was 5 years ago. This one was 5 years ago.
38, 20. Okay, so he was in his 20s in the 90s.
No.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. So he's 38 today.
Yes.
Math, 2026 minus 38. 1988
That's when he was
was
born.
when he was born. So then we plus a 20, 2008.
Okay.
So the mid-two. So my math was wrong.
Yeah, I was like, 20 in the 90s, that ain't right.
No, there is a reason I'm
Late
not
2000s.
going into intellectual property and numbers.
Same.
Oh,
Okay.
hold up. So he was in his 20s during the rawr phase? Oh, buddy. That's emo. Like, I'm sorry. Girls coming in wearing the raccoon striped over hair rawr means I love you and dinosaur that emo loved. Like, no. They were doing that because it was part of the culture. Don't put that standard on. They were frying their hair, putting concealer on their lips. No one had heard of contour. God forbid you heard of matching your neck to your face or blending.
Nope.
Oh my God, this episode's gonna give me a headache. These people.
But so this kind of gives more context to, like, when you
idiot.
were in your 20s. Yes, when you were in your 20s, it was the late 2000s, early 2010s, which it was more of that culture at that point. But guy, that's get with the times. I don't know.
No.
Figure it out.
It is interesting though, depending on how you're hiring somebody. There are ways in which you can require that stuff, but it's a very specific thing. And I would be shocked if that's how he's set up here.
So this is quite laughable to me because obviously guys don't wear makeup for a professional uniform. Lisa on Friday night refused to wear makeup to her shift, and I had to send her home on a busy Friday night. She said that it isn't fair and that I have such a strict emphasis on the female uniform when the male uniform is a lot less effort and that it's discriminatory. Also said that if I want girls to spend an hour doing a full face of makeup, then I can pay the girls for an extra hour and the products. I laughed. Yeah. I laughed in her face and told her my uniform doesn't differ from professional attire in any industry and that it's standard for women to wear makeup in professional environments. Furthermore, I'm the owner and manager and can choose the attire for my staff to wear for the bar to look like what I want. She said her wearing makeup does not compromise her ability to bartend and actually looks less professional when she's sweating in makeup. I told her that there are bars in our city that literally have females serving in lingerie or hostesses dolled up to the tens, and you're having a whinge about dressing professionally. Have you ever been to Vegas? Do you think those girls working hostess jobs in hospitality don't have to look a certain way for that role? I sent her home. I was going to fire her if she did a repeat of this on Saturday, but she got all the girls to wear no makeup, and now none of them will work until I change the rules. I do need to see if I am the a-hole here because it's Christmas, summer, and I'm short staffed. Christmas and summer. Okay, so this must be Southern Hemisphere. Australia?
Yeah. Yeah. Could be an Australia thing. Which I don't know anything about that legal system, so I can't really say, but
I have no idea either.
pretty sure the Vegas models, or I'm sorry, the Vegas hosts, I thought I recall seeing a documentary, and I don't know about this, do your own research. I thought that they're hired as like models who serve, which is why they can have those appearance requirements.
I could that would make sense.
And they also probably get paid more than your average waiter does.
More than likely.
If I had to take a guess.
So we have an update here from this guy. Short. Virtually all responses say that I'm the a-hole. So I'm updating on the top comment because my answers will be the same for everyone. I was extremely overwhelmed when people highlighted that where I'm from, I could be up for a discriminatory lawsuit. So I had to immediately do damage control. So I had little time to respond to these comments. However, from this post, I understand that asking my female staff to wear glam to work is unpopular and illegal. As such, I organized a compulsory female staff meeting tonight to discuss what they wanted. The general consensus was the girls liked dressing up, so they weren't bothered about wearing makeup. It's just that they believe that they should be financed accordingly. From this and some of the feedback written here, I have re-updated the style guide and have a masculine and feminine guide. Feminine would be the fully professional look, and I'm comfortable for guys to do this if they please. Staff members will be compensated an additional hour pay per shift if they do wear makeup this way. I have also set up a style station for hair that they won't have to pay for. The masculine look is dress pants, no collar, no makeup, or little, and both girls and guys can wear this look. That's it.
Okay. Good adjustment. Good adjustment. And also, I'm surprised that he went as far as you're on an 8-hour shift, but you're doing the makeup and hair, so you're paid for 9 hours. Like that's
Yeah.
If it wasn't already clear this wasn't in the US, that made it clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like that's good. I mean, people just don't force someone to have to do it.
No. Yeah, no one should be forced to. Yeah, no.
No. Because again, I've said it, I don't know how many times in this episode, I love makeup. That being said, I don't wear makeup every day.
Mm-mm.
No. Honestly, I really only wear it if I'm going to be going out in public, like to meet people, or I'm
Yeah.
working. But outside of that, I'm like,
Not very often.
no. And it's kind of, if I'm being honest, because I'm a little lazy and having to do the proper skincare to double cleanse, get everything off, make sure, I'm getting everything out of my eyes because I have eyes that are just so sensitive. It's
a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And when you're exhausted at the end of a night having to do all of that, I've started taking my makeup off immediately when I get home.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I eventually hit that wall around like 8
Get
o'clock,
tired.
like, I can just go brush my teeth and go to bed.
Yep.
But it's a choice.
Yes, it is.
I can't even. These people.
But that was the last story that I had.
Oh, that's why are people so dumb? I know, there's no answer.
I wish I had an answer. I have none.
I have none. Again, job security in my field, but still, some days, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Because now I get to hear about these dumb things on an enjoyable podcast, or I'm hearing about it while I'm getting paid at work. So if I'm going to encounter dumb, may it be in either a situation where I'm paid or I get to do something chill like this.
Yeah.
Is that always the case encountering dumb? No, but you know what?
I'll take it.
I'm trying to be optimistic here.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out with us this week. Watching Connie slowly lose her mind. Not even slowly. Not even slowly.
Say, this was a rapid fly. Like, this episode is the one that did it. Not baby Joffrey, not mom who's trying to vicariously have sex with her son and have the grandbaby be hers. No, it's the makeup episode that does it.
Hey, I gave you a choice. I'm like, you can do this theme or this theme. This theme or this theme. Which one do you want? You're like, makeup, let's do it.
I did, because unlike the last story, you understand the value of choice. You gave me choice.
I do. I like to give you options.
Yes, trauma this way, trauma that way. Either way, it's trauma, but I got options.
You gotta choose your trauma, but...
It's pick your poison, pick your trauma. Pick your trauma Reddit series. That could be like
pick your trauma
game show. Pick your trauma Reddit edition.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us this week. We will see you next week for the who knows what.
Who knows what, indeed. Adios. See y'all there.